Hi again, this is Lynn Bello, and in this tutorial I will be demonstrating Google Slides. To get there, type login.muhlenberg.edu into your browser. And when you get to the single sign-on page here, enter your password, click login. When you get to this screen, select G Suite. And the default G Suite app that will appear is your Gmail. To get to the additional apps in the G Suite, click on the grid icon in the upper right. And if you want to access Google Slides, click Slides. To begin a brand new slide deck, click on the X here, or on the plus sign here rather, and this will take you into Google Slides. So if you're familiar with Microsoft PowerPoint, you'll notice that the toolbars look a whole lot like Microsoft PowerPoint. The first thing you want to do is title your presentation. The next thing you want to think about is the theme for your slides. So themes are over here on the right. Theme refers to kind of the graphics and the color layout of your slide deck. You have several to choose from here. I'm going to select this one called Streamline just for the sake of demonstration. I happen to like this one. I think it looks nice and clean and professional. And so once you select it, the default slide layout is the title slide. So if you want to add your title of your presentation, you just click here and then you add your title. Okay. I also want to show that if you're ever unhappy with what you've just done, whether it's what you've typed or an image that you've inserted, and you want to delete it, one way to do that is to use the undo button here. You might have to click it a few times to get it to undo what you want it to undo, but that will do the trick. So let's say that you've successfully created your title slide. I'll do that again. And now you're ready to add additional slides for your content. The way to do that simply is to click the plus sign for a new slide, and it will appear here and then in the editing area itself. The other thing I want to point out is that you have some options with your slides in terms of the layout. You can either choose a layout by clicking this button. You'll see additional layouts here. So, the first slide is the title slide. Maybe you want to add a slide now that is the format of title and body, which is what we have here. Another place you can select layouts is just by selecting this drop down. It's the same thing. It's just in two different places. So you can choose the layout of your slide after you choose your theme. You can insert lots of different features. If you wanted to insert an image into one of your slides, you can do that. You can upload an image from your computer or your other device. You can upload images from your Drive or from your Google Photos, your camera, etc. You can insert a text box where the slide layout doesn't normally program to allow you to insert any text. You can upload a video, a shape, etc. So you have lots of options here in terms of what to load into your slides themselves. In terms of collaboration, if you wanted to add a comment, you simply click on this little plus sign and you can add your comment. And in terms of sharing, the way sharing works with Google Slides, the way it does with any of the other Google apps, you simply select the share button. So as I mentioned in the previous tutorials, you can either share by adding email addresses of your teammates. So again, one person on the team has to initiate creating the slide deck. So one person has to create it initially and then share it with others. So you can either share with others by entering the email addresses or by getting that shareable link. And so again, when it comes to that shareable link, I'm going to click Advanced down here. In terms of who has access, you have these options here. I usually select anyone at Muhlenberg College with the link can access it. But again, I can't stress this enough. The most important thing to do in order for your teammates to be able to add their contributions to the slide for wherever they are is to click here under where the default says that anyone with the link can view it, but you want to make sure that anybody with the link can edit. That will allow them to do that, and then click Save. Now anyone at Muhlenberg who has a link can edit the slide deck. All right, so just wanted to go over that again. And when you're ready to download the file, let's say you want to download it to your device, you can simply select File and download it into any of these forms. Another feature I wanted to show you is that on the bottom here, you can add notes to yourself as the presenter. And when you are actually presenting the slide deck, only you would be able to see the notes. Your audience would not be able to see them. Which brings me to the next point, how do you present? When you're ready to give the presentation, you click up here where it says Present and Start Presentation. And this gets you to your first slide. You would actually click on your up and down arrows to advance the slides. I'm just going to click Escape to get out of this, to get me back to the editor here. So this is all I wanted to show you at this point. Again, I encourage you to click around and play around with the tools. This again was meant to be a quick and dirty on how to access Google Slides and how to maneuver initially. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out. If you'd like a one-to-one consultation, best way to reach me is by Gmail, and my office is located in the Trexler Library, B06. And I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Thanks.